Hey, what's up, everyone? So, just sharing an update with the project that I'm working on. Yesterday, I mentioned that I'm going to be building a Perplexity slash find clone. Uh, I'm hoping that after building out the clone, it'll give me a base to explore other search options. For example, I would like to incorporate my Instagraph project where users can search and get a knowledge graph back. I'd like to incorporate it into this project and maybe add other tools in the future to help people study or understand topics better, right? So yesterday, I showed you a little bit of the project. I showed you the front end, which is a Next.js application. This is it here. Today, I worked more on the back end. So the back end, I am building it with Langchain. I'm building an agent with Langchain. The idea is that when a user asks a question, uh, the agent will determine if the question uh, needs to use a tool in order to satisfy or get to a response. So, for example, if a user is asking a question that the LLM can't answer, the LLM agent would use the Google Serper tool, which I implemented today, search Google, get back the most relevant information, and then use that information to answer the question for the user, right? Uh, in the future, when I would like to add knowledge graphs or a tool to help create flashcards, what that would look like is the agent will just have another tool that it has access to in order to build the flashcards or, do other things, build a knowledge graph, etc. Right? So you can see here that I'm using tools. We're using Google Serper. That's how you say it. Creating an agent, and I'm using the Langchain expression language in order to create the entire agent. Um, yeah, so let's just see it in action. And again, the idea is that the front end would call this. Um, so here we can say hello. How are you doing? So you'll notice that there's a lot of responses, and the reason why is because I forgot to mention that the responses are streaming. And so from the front end, you would use the data key, grab the item in the data key, and then you could show it as it's streaming in. So it says here, how are you doing? I'm just the digital assistant, so I don't have feelings. So let's ask a question that would involve having more current data. So let's try, how are the New York Knicks doing in the 2024 playoffs? So the LLM is not aware of this information, so it'll have to go to Google or search and grab the most recent information on this. So you'll see here that it says that the agent started. It realizes it needs to search, so it does that. Goes ahead, completes it, and then it generates a response. It says the New York Knicks are doing well in the 2024 playoffs. They have achieved an electrifying victory in the first round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs by defeating the Philadelphia 76ers. Let's just verify that. Cool. And you can see here that the first result is Knicks electrifying opening round victory in the 24 NBA playoffs against the 76ers. Nice. So this was just an update showing you the progress I made with the back end. Um, Next step will be to tie this in on the front end and generate the responses there. That's all for today.